Alrighty then, first of all, hello everyone, and before we get started, I'd just like to apologise profusely for the audio quality in this video. I'm going to be doing some other videos sometime soon, and I will certainly make sure that I use my proper microphone setup for those. So here we go, Arma 3 Skins Episode 1. This is a video that quite a few people have asked me for, so this will show you how to get started doing some Arma 3 skinning. Alrighty then, so what we're going to be doing is we're going to be looking at how to make a quite nice texture for Arma. So we're going to need some prerequisites, and that is GIMP, and I'm going to be using Photoshop to do this, but you can use any photo editing program you like. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be retexturing a SUV. So we're going to go to where your Arma is installed, which is Steam Apps Common Arma 3, and then we're going to be looking at add-ons. Now I know for a fact that the SUV is in soft gamma. Let's find that. Soft F gamma. Now I've got PBO Manager installed. Oh, what? This is an amazing tool. If you're going to be doing anything, you're going to want this PBO Manager. Oh, and the other thing you're going to need is under Library and Tools is Arma 3 Tools, and make sure that that's installed. So we're going to be opening this up. We're going to be opening up Gamma, I said, wasn't it? Bring that over here. And you can see in here there's a lot of files. We're going to be looking in this file, data, and we're going to be grabbing ext_co. I'm going to open this using TextView. This is a really good app. So we're going to save as, and we're going to stick it on my desktop because laziness. So we're going to save the co. We're also going to save the no HQ. And as you can see, you can just change the file format at the end to PAA. From PAA to PNG. So now GIMP should have finished downloading. And we'll just wait for this to install. So I'm going to hit install. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be creating a new one, and we're going to do it 2048 by 2048. So now this is set up, just waiting for GIMP to finish installing. Okay, we're now going to open up GIMP. Cool. So we're now going to drag from the desktop our one that's red. It'll be red. That's the SMDI. So we're then going to go to colors, and we're going to desaturate. to desaturate and hit OK. And then once again we'll do colors, color to alpha. And that will give us this. And then we will save as, nope. Export as, there we go, export as, export, replace, export. Now we're going to close this, discard changes, going to open the next one. We're going to do the same thing, so that's desaturate, desaturate, and then color to alpha. Export as, export. So once that's exported, we can then get Photoshop up and we'll drag in our fully coloured one. And we'll drag in this one on top. We'll drag this one on top of that one as well. So you can see here that this basically provides a load of the detail if you want the detail to make it look good. So the other thing you can do is just completely get rid of all the detail. So for example, well, if we just want to simply add text, so like it's now a taxi, but that's not really it, is it? That's not really what I want to do. So what I tend to do is actually duplicate this one, move it to the top, turn that off, set the base color. So for example, we're going to make a taxi, so it's going to be red. And then I will rasterize the layer. So from here, what we can do is if we use the eraser tool, we can remove the bits that are coloured. Now because we've got these layers on down here, we still get some of the detail. And that can allow you to line up your textures, or even if you just want to leave the detail in. I'm going to do this very, very roughly. Obviously you can take a lot longer. Want it done properly. Basically do is go around all of the areas that are the bodywork. And just remove, in this case, the red. Now for this one, you've obviously still got all of the. This is still going to be quite a large file, and if you're doing a live server, or you're including the texture in a mission file, you don't really want large texture files because that takes up a lot of room. But the secret to that is making big blocks of color. So I'll do another video on that at some point. But this is just a really crude way of doing this, or a crude demonstration of doing this. So with this one, this will keep the details of the vehicle, but we'll change all of the rest of it to being yellow. So it'll keep obviously the lights, the wheels and stuff like that to be the colour they're supposed to be, but it'll just make the body paneling yellow. So once you've done that, export, and I'm going to call this SUV1. So now you need to load Arma 3 tools. and you want image to PAA. From there, you drag your texture in here. See, that's 3 megabytes, and hit process. And this will process that into a PAA. And the thing to remember with this is you have to have there's only certain file sizes that will work. So this one's 2048 by 2048. That'll work. You can use 32 by 32, 64 by 64, 128 by 128, 254 by 254, 256 by 256, sorry, 512 by 512, 1024 by 1024, 2048, so on and so forth. If you double it, you'll be fine. So once you've got that, you can then insert that in game, and you'll be able to see that in a separate video. So thank you very much for watching.